Hey everyone, today's project is a grappling hook. We're going to make it out of 10 gauge wire. We're going to take one end and we'll put it into our vise. Roll it out. And then we're going to chuck the other end into our drill. And then we're simply going to pull and pull the trigger. And you can see how straight this wire is. Alright, now we're going to cut a few sections. Alright, from here we're going to use some electrical tape and tape our pieces together. Okay, now we're going to place our 3 pieces in our little lathe. Here are the 3 tines. Now we're going to form them. Now what we're going to do is take this 3/4 inch socket, 3/8 drive, and I'm going to clamp it down with a pair of vice grips and just bend it around the socket until we have the circle we need. And I'm just going to eyeball it on where I put the placement. We just want to do every single one the same, and we want the beveled part to be towards the socket. There we go. All 3 of them are formed. From here we're going to position the tines, and we're going to trim down 2 of them and leave 1 long. I have my diamond wheel installed, and what I'm going to do is square off all the edges. I'm also going to take down this point because it's actually really sharp. Okay, now it's time to form the loop on this, and what we're going to do is use a screwdriver and a pair of vice grips. Okay, got it all clamped in, so I'm going to do the initial curve, and then I'm just going to keep rotating the screwdriver. See right there, we bottomed out. I'm just going to let it go, bring it back down, and keep going. Now I've moved over to my vise, and I have the screwdriver in, and what I've done is just continue to roll around the coil. And I'm doing this until the hook, the primary hook, is what I'm going to call it, is just as long as the supporting ones. We're clamped in with the screwdriver, and I'm just going to bend it 90 degrees. There we go. Now it's time to solder this thing together. We're going to use our 3-jaw chuck to line everything up. Alright, it took a little bit of finagling, but it's in there, it's lined up, and it's ready to get soldered. Alright, it's all soldered up. Now I just need to bend the loop into place and give it a good cleaning. Okay, here's the final product. The soldering turned out good. And it's exactly 120 degrees away. So here it is. I tied it off with a figure-8 knot. Now let's see a little bit of what this thing can hold. Alright, here's a 53-pound kettlebell.